Welcome back to the program. So, yes, today, Wednesday, I did a Wednesdays with Jason Alborn out of Australia, and I did it before President Trump's speech. So, he asked me what I thought of President Trump's speech and what it was going to be before he gave it, and I kind of gave an idea of what I thought it was going to be, and I was pretty much accurate. The only thing I probably missed was I thought he was going to actually talk about going to war with Venezuela. Here's the thing. Right now, there's no question that we are going to be at war with Venezuela. There's no question about it. We have already isolated them. We have surrounded them. All of our military equipment, all of our ships, all of our submarines. We are going after their oil tankers. We're shutting them down. We are basically enclosing around them. Okay? So there's no question in my mind that we are going to do some type of warfare against Venezuela, and it's going to happen very, very soon. When? I don't know, but it's going to happen very soon. We talked about a lot of different things. We covered a lot of topics, and of course, we spent about 45 minutes to 50 minutes. The only reason I'm doing this video right now is for two reasons. Number one, I want to give you a reaction to President Trump's incredible speech. That's number one. And number two, and this actually comes as a lead from one of you who will be nameless at this point. And so this can't be verified, but I will say it certainly does add up to the fact that it likely is indeed this person. We are talking about the Brown University suspect. We have now seen images of a fat, slovenly, portly type of person running around and walking around. Well, this information was sent to me earlier today. The person knows exactly who they are and where I got it from. And at this point, of course, we can only speculate on whether or not this is indeed the right person. But if we use the process of elimination and we can see who has been taken off of the Brown University database, well, it kind of makes sense. So, this individual's name, and you're going to have to see it on the thumbnail, and trust me, it'll be front and center for you to see. His name is Mustafa Karbaush, okay? And he has been removed from the Brown University website. Archive profiles describe Mustafa as a queer Palestinian activist and third-generation Palestinian refugee before the images of him were taken down. And this obviously fits with the new emerging narrative that this was indeed a targeted attack against Ella Cook. Not only that, but we are also hearing this poor woman was shot 10 times in the head. 10 times. No one shoots someone 10 times in the head over and over and over if there's not a crime of passion or absolute venom and hatred for that person. Indeed, at this point, this was, no doubt about it, a targeted, hateful attack against a Jewish person. There's no question about it, okay? And, of course, being a Republican as well. Now, let's get into this. So, who is this individual? Mustafa Karbaush is a first-year student who is concentrating in international and public affairs and anthropology with a focus on the Middle East. Third-generation Palestinian refugee born and raised in Lebanon, brought here as a child, attended a scholarship to attend UW Maastricht that had led to continuous help with community building initiatives and social change roles. It then says that they are highly motivated and moved by questions of indigeneity, justice, and inclusion, and particularly interested in the intersection of queer studies and Palestinian history. Well, gee, let's see. Those two don't exactly go hand in hand, if you know what I mean. Queer studies and then Palestinian history. Well, if you look at Palestinian history, what do you think they do to queers, okay? They throw them off of bridges. They kill them. They murder them. They cut their throats. They cut their heads off. Okay, so pretty interesting that this left-wing movement of these Palestinians and these Jew haters are now also trans and queer as well. Unreal. So that's part of it, and he fits the description. He is a extremely large individual, as I said, and he also is currently the cultural programming coordinator for the Global Brown Center and on the board of the Arab Society. Gee, do you think he shouted, "Ice cream for everyone"? Or maybe he said, "Make America great again"? Or maybe he said, "Queers for Palestine"? Or maybe he said, "Fight, fight, fight"? Or maybe, more than likely, he said, what is that famous phrase? Oh, that's right. Allah Akbar. Or "kill the Jews," probably, is what he said. I believe that this is a full-scale cover-up. I believe that Brown University knows exactly who this person is because they scrubbed him from their databases. I also believe that this entire case is being covered up because it's likely this Palestinian refugee and they are trying to protect him. So, if you hear the name in the next week or two of Mustafa Karbouch, Kharbouch, you will know that it's probably this person. Now, Trump's speech. 20 minutes, comes out hot, direct, poised, absolutely savage, on point, basically telling all of the left, I don't care what you write, I don't care what you say, I don't care about the bullshit that you're going to spew. I'm going to go right to the American people and I'm going to show you and tell them exactly what I have accomplished. And it was brilliant. Not only that, but this is the first time I believe I've ever seen a president do a speech to the nation and use charts. How beautiful was that? He wasn't just talking. See, a lot of these presidents still talk about, well, we did this and we did that and we accomplished this and and everyone goes, yeah, great. But when he talks about it and then shows you the proof, shows you the receipts as far as these charts are concerned, way better, unbelievably better, and much stronger. And I got a feeling that you are going to see from this speech his numbers and everything else get much higher. People are going to watch it. They're going to see clips of it. They're going to find out that the military is getting Christmas bonuses of 1,776. That number wasn't picked out of thin air. That's 1776 for Patriots, for the military. He talked about how incredibly great we are doing, as well as how great we're going to be doing in the next year, and all the different programs that they're going to be rolling out as far as for mortgages and things like that. So as I'm being asked all the time, are you worried, doom and gloom, we're not going to win relax. Pump the brakes, folks. Pump the brakes. We got 11 and a half months. Let's just chill. Let's just wait this thing out and let's see what happens. If we're not back on track by May or June or whatever, yeah, come at me hard and be like, you said we were going to have a great economy. You're right, I did, and I still believe that we will. I wasn't counting on the shutdown, and quite frankly, if the shutdown didn't happen, we would already be seeing some of the fruits of those labors of everything coming back into the economy already. But of course, we had the shutdown, and of course we have Jerome Powell, the absolute idiot that is slow walking the recovery, okay? But again, I think that if we look at it from a total perspective, what this president was able to accomplish in 1 year, most presidents couldn't accomplish in their entire terms, whether 4 or even 8 years. And for that, you've got to be thankful, number one. And number two, be positive, be patient, and be a patriot. Because it's coming, it's going to come, and we are all going to be better off for it. Those are my thoughts. What are yours? Put them down in the comments below. We'll see you in the next one.